So for fabrics and design, I have 2 different fabrics I'm gonna be working with. So first one, which is gonna be the main fabric of the dress, this bad boy right here. And then I was looking in my storage unit and I found this fabric I thrifted a while ago, and I feel like it'd be great for some like ruffles on it. But now for the design. So remember those 2 fabrics? This is what I'm envisioning for the dress. Tu comprends? First step, I'm gonna take some tape and tape up my pattern on here. And then drape my pattern, and then, yeah, we got it. Okay, now I'm gonna take my wrinkly muslin, which shouldn't be wrinkly. I probably should iron this. This is weird having a ironing station between my stove and my sink. Hopefully nothing catches on fire. Now, I'm just gonna take these pieces and I'm just putting it over top. I guess the only thing that can be tricky is that you wanna make it super, super smooth, and you don't want to stretch out the fabric at all. The boob is patterned. So I'm working on pinning all these pieces back on my mani here. Kind of looks like a puzzle right now because I'm trying to make sure or double check that I trace these all the right shape and they all line up perfectly. And so far they don't perfectly. Pad the mannequin, and the mannequin is smaller than me. So this pattern will not fit me. But instead of redoing this pattern, I am gonna try to fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. And hopefully it works. So I just did my little math formula, and I think this is gonna fix it. I think I'm just going off belief here with some science, you know, in the background, but mainly just belief. Just believe I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Da, da, da. 4 hours, 5 hours later, I have pattern pieces. Just for the top, not even the bottom, just the bodice here. We don't even have a mock-up done. We don't have anything done except the first draft of pattern pieces. Okay, I need to get prepared for this because we are gonna get down to business, because now I need to cut out all these pattern pieces. I need to cut out lining pieces, the outside fabric, because we need both of those, because if we don't have lining, then that's gonna hurt my titties. This fabric is not that soft, so I really need some protection in here because I don't want my boobs hurting. And then the outside fabric, self-explanatory. I was just gonna go get my sewing machine and start sewing these together, but then I realized I'm hungry. I got sushi and soup from the supermarket. Potato soup, I think. It's hot, but it's really good. Sewing time. So I think I'm gonna start with the lining bodice. See how that goes first. 2 titty linings done. 2 titty linings done. That's a tongue twister. I went to bed with my shirt on, inside out. So I finished the lining last night, then I got tired and went to sleep. But now that I look at this silhouette of the lining, can we see? It's incredible. I love it. I really love it. So I don't know if I'm gonna go with my original plan of ruching it, because my original sketch, I had like the little ruches here and here, you know, on the titties. I don't know if I want that anymore. I kind of think this is better. So I did forget that you actually need structure in a bodice. So I need to do a little seam ripping first, and then we got to do some interfacing. By the way, life hack, if you don't have weights to cut your fabric, just use candle holders. Well, while I wait for my iron to heat up, I might as well have my breakfast now. Look at that. Okay, so I didn't really think it through that maybe crinkly fabric will not iron well to iron on interfacing, so I'm gonna have to sew them all in. Cut out these pattern pieces so well. This is probably the best a project has gone so far at the beginning. Usually by now things are already not aligning, I'm starting to hack things together, but it's incredible what happens when you take your time and actually do things right. It was going so well until I sewed this upside down. Okay, Jenna. Okay. Hey, Jakey. The bodice fits me. How about you sit in this chair beside me? There. And then I can work. Fine, I'll make the straps. So the secret to making killer straps, easy peasy lemon squeezy, is to cut them on the bias. No, 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 no. Okay, so for this first strap, I'm gonna try the bobby pin method, which pretty much all you do is you just put the bobby pin through the one side and then try to feed it through. I think that's how we do it. It's not working. Okay, that wasn't working, so I'm gonna try my strap turner. This isn't working either. One strap done. Wonder how I did it? I used an old paintbrush. If you're looking for like a really good song, this one. Go listen to it after this video. It's gonna change your life. My favorite song in the whole wide world. So they're testing the fire alarms on my floor right now. Honestly, it's kind of nice because usually when I've had my fire alarms tested, it's just like bells going off, but we got music in both rooms. Like, this has put me to sleep. I hope I don't get demonetized for all this music playing in the background. One sec. It was just the fire alarm guy. One strap. So for some structure of this top, because it's kind of like flimsy, so I'm gonna add some boning right into here, side here. Not sure about here yet. I might after I see how it fits with it there, but maybe not. I don't know yet. So I ended up sewing 4 of the boning channels into my corset here, and I feel like that's gonna be good. I feel like we're feeling pretty stable, so I'm just gonna start putting these boning pieces back in. And before I put them in, I do have to make sure they are all curved. Like, you cut them with your scissors and then you just like curve them on the edges like this, and then it will not poke you when you're wearing it. You know what? It only took me about 15, 16, 17 hours to get to this part right here. Pretty good, right? But for my next step, which is the skirt, I don't think it should take that long because I am gonna be draping and I'm not gonna be making any patterns for the rest of the dress. So I'm crossing my fingers. 10 hours, maybe more, over halfway. Maybe less. But for my plan to make this semi-quickly, I plan just to drape the skirt. I'll show you. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure it out with all of this fabric here, so let me reconfigure this again. Because the way I'm draping it right now, it really looks like it's from the 1980s, this dress. Jack. You both have to come up here? Okay. So I was really excited about my dress, and then I started draping the second part of it, and it kind of screams wedding dress from the 80s right now. I hate that. It's not actually gonna look like that because I'm not actually gonna sew it like this. I'm just ruching it to kind of get the texture, but now that's all I can see. Probably like your mom's wedding dress I'm making right now.